Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? CC for you, CC 22, year 2, let's get it. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Fast break, she on the move. Go hard, win or lose. Dog on the court, but show charm in an interview. Even though they all hating, even though it's all Caitlyn. Sorry, bust your balls, but this year gon' be heartbreaking. MVP, bad dad, logo 3-step bags. No look past, catch that. Nike couldn't check that. So check that, hating at the door. We in year 2 with the bacon if she the GOAT. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble CC like Muhammad Ali. Shake the haters off like John the Liquidator. They games premature, should be baller than incubators. Keep putting ink to paper, keep signing for meals. If they try to lock you out, they'll be shining your wheels. Working at a car wash, cause most of them all wash. Claiming they the reason that most of us all watch.
Not just because of one person, it's because of me too.
What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog. She can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, that's Angel Reese dropping turds on the game. Not working on the game, not deserving of the fame. Missing wide open lays like she played with a broken wing. Seemed hopeless, man, Lisa Leslie couldn't fix it. We scream bloopies, bang, that bang getting ridiculous. Tried to poke the bear, but we laughing cause she ticklish. Can't see me no man, CC, shoot it from a distance. Shoot it with persistence, do it so consistently. 6 overall with efficiency. Still receive hate so persistently. Microwave they game, cook they game in an instant. Pinpoint pretty passes, do it with precision. And you can't see the difference, you tripping. Caitlyn is the type that can lift all boats, but poke holes and it's all she wrote. We want all the smoke. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Yeah, top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope. We gonna get live on. And listen, man, I got a show for y'all today. We got to break down a lot of things. Shout out to everybody who in the building early. Make sure we're hitting the like button. Let's get into the algorithm. LeVar Hollis, Ayo, Kent Carlson, Morning Pope. Don't think white will so squat. She too ego driven. I am to the point. CC should leave and go have a life. Sheesh. Julie Gross, shout out to you. Good morning. Yes, indeed. Yes, it is. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, which every day is Friday to me, but for some of you. Denise, did you see where they had a counselor in the huddles talking at her? I just was scrolling on YouTube and seeing Mick talk sports. Shout out to Mick. Say something about it. I haven't watched it yet, but we can watch it. We can react to it here this morning. We're gonna get into a lot of different things. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure you're hitting the like button. And if you're not subscribed, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Yannick Gritsky says hello. Hello to you. Judy Gross, I agree. Can't play golf this summer. Anything but WNBA. Okay.
Okay. Now, we have been covering how the fever in the locker room and the coaching, the disconnect. We've been discussing the disconnect with Coach White, Caitlin Clark, and now I'm happy to hear that Sophie is on board. I wanted to hear Lexi say something in the last interview, like, "Yeah, no, that wasn't right. The way we playing, I'm not digging it. Me coming off the bench, I'm not digging it." I wish Caitlin will come out and stand up for herself and say something too, because we all see it. It's clear to see. And we're about to dive into this today's press conference they had yesterday, and where Sophie said some very important things. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Let's jump on in.
And it was interesting watching in the pregame, you guys trying to get ready for the game, but also, people were there to see you and spend a moment with you. How do you balance getting ready to do your job with popularity?
Yeah, I think it's a balance you have to try to figure out. This fan base is new to a lot of.
You got to figure it out, Sophie, because I can't even. Gun in hand, Cunningham is gone. I need to call you Sophie now, because you keep missing wide open shots, man. So I need you to stay off the TikTok and hit shots, okay? I love you to life, but my goodness, you shoot better than what you've been shooting all season. I need you to lock in. You got to lock in. I understand you might not be liking the way you've been played to the minutes that you're getting as well, because you should be getting way more minutes. But finish. You're not hitting shots. I need you to hit shots, Sophie. I see you all over the place nowadays. After that little rumble in the jungle with Sheldon, I see you everywhere now. Commercial after commercial, ad after ad. You got so much going on now. I'm starting to think, is this taken away from your basketball? Because you ain't balling.
A lot of us, and they're the best. Yeah, I think.
To see you and spend a moment with you. How do you balance getting ready to do your job with popularity?
Yeah, I think it's a balance you have to try to figure out. This fan base is new to a lot of us, and they're the best fan base in the whole W, and so they're always going to be here, even if we're not playing at home. Regardless of where we're at, we have a ton of fans everywhere we go, and so it's kind of learning the balance of.
You just got these fans, understandable. Y'all don't got no tons of fans. Caitlin got fans. Y'all ride coattails of Caitlin Clark fans, and I'm just being frank. You got to start hoping. I was a fan of yours, but until you start hoping, I ain't all that listen. You can look good all you want to. You are gorgeous. You have a great personality. All of that. But God darn it, start making shots.
When you need to dial in, you need to dial in. But when you're not, go ahead and interact with the fans. Like, inspire those young boys and girls. Say thank you to the parents for bringing their kids there. And so I think we're all pros, so you just got to act like a pro, and that's part of being a pro.
How does Caitlin's...
Where the fuck is Gabby Marshall? God damn it. Where are you? I need Gabby Marshall. Fuck this Sophie Cunningham. Give me Kate Money Martin and Gabby Marshall. I need Kate Money Martin and Gabby Marshall. Playing on a wing. Get the fuck, Kelsey, get out of here. Bye. Everybody can go. Except Alexi. Tired of y'all, man. You come over here looking cute and shit. You pretty as a bitch, but I don't, so? You ain't ball. None of y'all ball.
Specifically, do you think handle that?
I have no idea. You got to ask her. That girl's brain is different, so that's all on.
Stokey winning the gold. Give me Hannah Stokey. Give me Gabby. Give me Kate Money Martin. Give me Lisa Bluter.
You.
it seems kind of halfway through the season, you guys are still experiencing some inconsistency, whether it be on and off the court. Obviously, rosters change too. Just what do you think going forward you guys need to do to get some consistency?
Man, I think that everyone saw that we kind of got some flow when Kate was hurt and our offense was clicking. But now we have to have a new offense when she's in there because she just brings that much to the game. And so we have to adjust. And I think.
Bingo! Hello. Anybody home? That's what I feel like doing to Stephanie White's head. Anybody home? Anybody have a grandma that used to knock their head, or is it just my grandma? That used to, are you? Used to knock the dome. Oh, I hated that as a kid. Oh, my grandma would knock the dome. Like is anybody home? Like when you dumped or something? Oh, my grandma was cold. Shout out to my grandma. Rest in peace. Knock, knock. Wake up. This is easy. Even your players know that we're moving weird. What do you mean? Caitlin off the ball. What are you talking about? Makes no sense. Best point guard we've ever seen. What are you talking about? Yeah, we had a little flaw. She said we had a little flaw. For you characters out there, too. For you characters talking about they played better without Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever schedule. For you characters talking about they played better without Caitlin, well, let's go. We're gonna pause you, put a pin in you real quick, because you ain't hitting shots. You can make it easier for Caitlin and all of us if you knock down them fucking shots. Looking all cute and shit. Don't nobody care. If I care about you looking cute on this motherfucker, you can get the boot. If all you gonna do is look cute. Yeah. All right. Talk about this. And Caitlin Clark is in the building. Fever versus Sky, 93 points, 58. Whoop y'all ass, Sky fans. Whoop your ass. You want to talk about the Valkyries put belt. Y'all can't listen. Look how stupid you fucking idiots sound out there. You slow ball watching ass motherfucker. You out looking ass boy. Excuse my French. I know I went in. Excuse me. But you had the nerve to say a lot of stupid stuff. We put belt to your ass and Angel Reese. Triple double on you, stupid. Like trying to advocate for others. Okay. 93 points we put up. Against the Dream, 90 points. We lost by 1 point, 91-90. We played them tonight. Played the Dream again. 81 points, 76. Caitlin Clark is in the building. Played the Liberty after that, 90-88. Put up 88 points. Lost by 2. Referees screwed us. Now Caitlin went out. Next game, 77 points. So far, that would be the lowest that we had scored when we had Caitlin Clark. We was in the 90s and the 80s. Never got to the 70s. 77 versus the Mystics, one of the weakest teams in the league. 83-85 versus the Suns, weakest team in the league. 85-86 versus the Mystics. We got our get back, got our lick back. 79-52. Y'all listen again versus the Sky. The second go round. So y'all put up 58 points the first time and then 52 the next time. Terrible. You guys have no room to speak on Indiana Fever nor Caitlin Clark. You really sound dumb. Because we didn't put belt to your ass not once, twice. One with Caitlin, one without. Y'all just terrible. Terrible twos. Okay, so we put up 79 points. Then versus the Dream again, we put up 58. Now we start looking like the Sky. Put up 58 points versus the Dream, 77. Now Caitlin comes back versus the Liberty. 102. 102. Now this is playing Caitlin's way. The other games where y'all can't scratch 90 points is playing Stephanie's way. Then Caitlin, we got versus the Sun, 88-71, and they mucked that game up so badly. That's the game where Caitlin got jumped by Tina Charles, Mabry, Sheldon. Then after that, we go back down. Caitlin has a horrible shooting night. We 77 points to Valkyrie's 88. Then we have another bad shooting night by Caitlin Clark playing against the Aces. Still dropped 81-89. Then we had another bad shooting night from Caitlin Clark versus the Storm. We put up 94 points. Still. Now, Caitlin went out after that game. And we played the Sparks, one of the weakest teams in the league. Lost to them 85-75. Big dip. Big dip. Big dipper. Go to the Wings. We do put up 94 points versus the Wings. That is, the Wings is the weakest team in the league. That was one of the Fever's better games that I went to and left at halftime. I went to the game, sitting courtside with my son, and we left at halftime because it was boring. No Caitlin Clark. Fever versus the Lynx in the Cup game. Commissioner's Cup, 74 points to 59. Lynx were terrible, and so were we. But we won. Played the Aces. 81-54. Put up good. I mean, that's belt to ass right there. And everybody thought, I think that because of that game right there, because of the Lynx win and because of the Aces win, that's when everybody, they better without Caitlin Clark. And that's when Stephanie starts smelling herself. This was her in to out Caitlin Clark. She wouldn't have been able to do it with none of the other games I just gave you. It was the Lynx and the Aces win that made it go over the top. They better without Clark. Clark comes back versus the Valkyries. And again, we look terrible trying to play off ball. Oh, yeah. The Sparks, we played without Caitlin Clark too, 89-87. 89-87. I mean, so they, I guess they got big-headed. Stephanie got big-headed and said, yeah, we need to run this. You see what we just did the last 3 games? We put up 74 versus the Lynx. We put up 81 versus the Aces. 87 versus the Sparks. Yes, this is the new offense. You need to be reiterated with this.
When Kate was hurt and our offense was clicking, but now we have to have a new offense when she's in there because she just brings that much to the game. And so we have to adjust. And I think all of us just want it now. We know what the potential of this team can be, but we can't think about that. You really have to take day to day and stuff that worked here, we need to carry it over to tomorrow's game. We have a lot of games coming up in I think like 7 days or whatnot. And so it's mentally making sure that we're good. It's physically making sure we're getting recovery, making sure we're taking care of our bodies off the court. But we're trying to figure it out. And I think you guys see it. I think we're all a little frustrated. We're trying to figure out what's clicking, what's not clicking, what works for us defensively. But at the end of the day, I think what we can hang our hat on is not getting outworked, making sure that we're the aggressors, making sure that we're getting boards, controlling what we can control. And I think we need to do a better job at that. And if we can do that, I think stuff offensively will open up for us.
You feel like that's part of your role, I guess?
Whoa, I didn't catch that the first time. Say that again. What will Steph do? Wait, so we're right. Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. Chat. We're right. Our assessment of the situation was correct. Imagine that, chat. It's Steph. If we play defense, lock down, then Steph will let us, maybe she'll take the strengths, get the cuffs. Maybe she'll let us play basketball.
is making sure that we're getting O boards, controlling what we can control. And I think we need to do a better job at that. And if we can do that, I think stuff offensively will open up for us.
Did she say step or stuff? She might have said stuff. I'm looking for anything, Steph. I'm looking for, she might have said stuff. She said stuff, not Steph. Excuse me. But, I mean, still, it's clear to see. Stuff. Tiana, she said stuff. She said stuff. We got.
Your role, I guess, when it comes to aggression, grit, things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's just making sure our energy is where it needs to be. It's making sure our focus is where it needs to be. I think we're all a little bit exhausted, but everyone is. We have a lot of games this season. That's part of being a pro. And what a blessing that we get to dribble an orange basketball for a living. And so sometimes it's taking a step back and having a better perspective and being grateful for it. But I think tomorrow night you're going to see a lot of fight. We're starting to get a little bit pissed off, and that's, I think, what we need. We need a fire under our butts, and we should have had yesterday. We have to give credit to them. They're a great team, the Valkyries, but it's not to our standard. And so we need to. We're running out of time, to be honest. And I think that
Pissed off, all that. Pissed off at who? Pissed off at yourselves? Okay.
it's going to light a fire under our butts. And so hopefully you'll see kind of that energy shift tomorrow.
When you say you guys are a little pissed off, is that like specifically after yesterday? Is it just kind of the culmination?
I think all of it, right? It's like you.
All of it. God damn it. DeWanna Bonner quitting on us, worked us to work her way over to the Mercury. Pissed off. Amber Cox, Kelly Kristoff signed her, should have known better. Too much history, too much bad blood already spilled in the water. Why wasn't you more pissed off that Christy Stephanie, no, this is not Christy. Stephanie is, oh God. Stephanie, step aside, White. You hired her. She said she was too distraught to coach. Now she coming talking about I need personal time off. And we're supposed to be on a championship run. We're supposed to be looking towards playing our best basketball, doing everything necessary right now, building all the chemistry, making sure we know everything that we need to know. So come playoff time, we ready to roll. But here you go. I got personal. It ain't even like I said, it's Lisa Salter's mama, from what I've heard. You so under the Raptors with what's going on. Like it's a secret. That's another thing. Like, you all this personal reason. What? What's going on? What's the secret? Yeah, I got a sickness in my family. What's so hard to say that? It's tough on the family right now, trying to be there with my family when she said all of that. But let it be known what it is. Exactamundo. I mean, hey, maybe I'm too nosy.
We have really good spurts, but it's just the consistency piece. And it's why are we not being consistent? Why are we not clicking when we need to click? Why do we get low when they go on a run? Like, it's basketball. This is the best league in the whole entire world. They're going to go on runs. That's what's supposed to happen in a game.
Sophie, I see you got a little delusion. The best league in the world, Sophie? Sophie, the best league in the world? Yeah, get your nose because it's growing. Get your nose. I'm going to call you Sophie Pinocchio.
But how do you handle that? How can you mentally and physically manage that? And so I do think that's part of my role, is making sure that the team stays together, making sure that, if we get a bad call or something bad happens, you come in, what are you going to do? What's the next play that we're going to do in order for us to get it back? And so we're trying to figure it out. We're all new. We have a new roster, but hopefully this one stays consistent and we can build off of it.
How, you kind of alluded to it earlier, but how difficult has it? Does it feel like you guys have had to toggle back and forth between identities?
I don't want this roster to stay consistent. Bree Turner, you got to go. Natasha Howard, please go. Go.
with you spent like Caitlin out, Caitlin's back, Caitlin out now, back and forth sort of thing.
Yeah, and it's no one's fault. I mean, no one wants to see anyone injured, right? And it's when she is playing with us, we play a different style of basketball, and it's almost like two different teams, right? When she's with us, you play a different style. When she's hurt, which hopefully she's done being hurt, Lord, please hear us. And then we play a whole nother different style. But I do think,
please hear us, Lord. Please, I don't want to go over. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God we live in another day. Thank you, Lord. Lord, please hear us. Sheesh. Can we knock it off with the medical team telling us she hurt? We see her play full games. We don't see her get hurt, and they're just telling us she hurt. We knock it off. Can she just play? We just let her play. Can the refs blow their whistle?
that once we catch rhythm with her in, we're going to be really, really good. But we can't just keep saying it. You got to put your money where your mouth is.
What do you think?
You just got to give her the ball. Just let her run.
Contributed to the offense when there's these 8-minute periods where there's
nothing. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, yesterday, like we're never going to shoot 30% again. I hope we have too much offensive weapons on the floor to be shooting like that.
I hope not too, Sophie. You're a big part of that. You're a big part of us shooting terribly because you're shooting terribly. You knock down 1 out of 5. That's not, and you be wide open. You usually be hitting those. Is it the ankle? What is it? What is it? The newfound fame? Is it the crowd? What is it? You usually shooting 40% from the 3. I've seen you come down off the dribble and pull up from out yonder in somebody's face. Not as far as Caitlin, but range. Now you can't buy a basket.
That I think we were a little out of whack, out of rhythm, but at the end of the day, you got to step up and knock down your shots, and that's myself included.
Yeah, I hope you should just be talking about you right now. Shit, just you right now, because everybody else ain't been shooting 40% damn near their whole career. So this is strange.
Not so sure why we're missing our shots, but today's a new day. I think energy was a little low, but we were dialed in, and then that's a step forward in the right direction. But tomorrow, like we owe them, we owe everyone at this point. And so my biggest point is control what you can control. You can't control your shot always going in, but what you can control is your effort on defense, your communication, outworking the other team. There's so many things that we.
Bullshit. I'm stroking your face. I'm open like that. I expect to hit. I'm shocked if I miss. Shocked. I mean, you're throwing up prayers. That's the thing. Stop throwing up prayers. You should be dumbfounded like I am. For you to be a shooter like how you've been and be shooting how you've been shooting this season, crazy work. Caitlin too. But definitely you got the wide open shots. Caitlin don't get those. She don't get those kick out. I'm wide open on the wing, catch, shoot, wide open in the corner, catch, shoot, I'm wide open at the top of the kick. She don't get that. She gotta do a million things to try to free up a 3-pointer. But you wide the fuck open. No excuses. Knock down. Come on, man.
We can do to impact the game instead of just our shot falling. And so we have to mentally flip that switch.
All-star appearance for you. I guess, how did it feel, to get that honor again and just knowing again that you've been here quite some time and the last few years, obviously, it's also
I think it's a big moment for the city. I'm glad to be representing Indiana to get that selection. I think it's fun for our group.
Yeah, let's get to Stephanie.
The number one message to the team today after the loss like yesterday?
It was just that we got to bounce back. Like we got to be better. Our attention to detail has to be better. We've got to stop waiting.
Detail to what? Caitlin Clark playing off the ball. Detail to Caitlin Clark playing off the ball and running your system. They don't want to pay attention to that detail. They don't like that detail. You need a new detail. You need a new detail. They don't want to pay attention to that detail. That they don't like that detail. You need a new detail. When you come up with a new detail that makes sense to them, then they'll pay attention to detail. Fucker.
Waiting for someone else to do.
Low ass.
The number one message to the team today after the loss like yesterday.
It was just that we got to bounce back. Like we got to be better. Our attention to detail has to be better. We've got to stop waiting for someone else to do it. And we've got to lock in and put first things first and do it.
First things first.
Stephanie, with the word consistency being thrown around, how you're all kind of trying to find that. I know that's mental as much as it is physical. How do you coach something like that, though?
Yeah, I think you got to teach. We talk about how we do anything is how we do everything, right? We've got to teach consistency in our habits. We have not had any consistency. Yesterday was the first time that we've had all of our roster, so we haven't had any consistency there. We haven't had everybody on the floor in a practice.
Didn't you have all of our roster to begin the season or not? Who was hurt at the beginning of the season? AB, Kelsey, CC, Sophie. Oh, yeah, Sophie did go out. Did she go out the first game? She did. Sophie was out. All right. Let's go.
Practice in a long time.
Excuses. We're the first time we shut up. What do you mean you ain't been had consistency? How you don't have an identity and we months into the season? The Fever has no identity. I don't know who y'all are. Y'all don't know who you are. You don't know if you're a running gun team. You don't know if you're a defensive. You a wannabe everything. You a wannabe. You want to be a good defensive team. You want to be a good motion offense running team. You're not. None of it. Terrible. No identity. We have good spurts of this here and there. It's like here and there. Everything is here and there. At first, in the beginning of the season, you're talking about we want to get up and down. We want to play good defense and get up and down. Now you know what the fuck we want to do. Now you don't know what's going on. We trying to do everything. We're going to try Caitlin Clark at the small forward, setting screens like a power forward. We're going to try to play 2 5-foot-nothing players on the floor together with Caitlin Clark. Yeah, we're going to play Natasha Howard, who don't grab no rebounds, don't play no good post defense, don't do nothing. But we're going to play her up. We're going to start her.
Time. And so I think we just have to take, micro steps into building that. It can't just be talking about that. We've got to build it on the floor. We can't have regression.
Look like babies. We are at the halfway point of the season, lady. And the most disruption and the most dysfunction comes from you. You're disrupting the offense. You causing a lot of dysfunction in the locker room with taking off for personal reasons, just like DeWanna Bonner did before she quit. Now your team's starting to look at you with a side eye. Are you really here for the right reasons, for real? Did they hire you to sabotage? They starting to see it too, just like us. They're not immune to what the fuck is going on, ladies and gentlemen. Just like we get saying the shit, Jason Whitlock and so many others, you have some of them who like, hey, yo, there's something to this shit. Like they live in the shit. So they really, really see it. And we can tell by y'all give us half the story, the rest we fill it in. But you damn sure give us half of it. We don't just pull it out the sky. We don't just say shit out the side of our necks just for shits and giggles, clicks and likes. That ain't it. We actually seeing what's going on, what's taking place, and don't have a fucked up mind about the hatred and the vitriol towards Caitlin Clark. Kristen Brunnen had to write a whole book about it. It's a thick book too. This ain't just no quick read. This is a nice size. Knock, knock. So all of that shit is coming from you, stupid.
And going back to reteaching things that we've been doing since training camp. There's got to be an accountability there. And then I think
they obviously ain't picking up what you putting down. These just grown-ass women. If you got to try to reteach them something, that mean they wasn't feeling what you was dealing. They wasn't feeling what you was dealing. And they try to say, hey, okay, yeah, play this way, like this, coach. We want to play like this, coach. And you trying to reteach them. But listen, I'm telling you, if we just do this, and then no, coach. Pick and roll, A, B, C, C. It's easiest 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, C. It's a different type of alphabet. You need to learn your ABCs differently nowadays. It's A, B, C, C now. No D. 2 C's. Say it with me. 2 C's. It's easy as A, B, C, C. Pick and roll. If you blitz me, it's going to be a 4-on-3, 3. We should be able to get buckets so easily. Motherfucker, you dumb.
we have to build more continuity on both ends of the floor. And I think you've seen it in spells. But again, now we reintegrate C, we reintegrate DD, and we've got to be able to continue to build that continuity on both ends of the floor.
What's that balance of trying to build continuity, but also realizing, I think Sophie said it, like, we don't have like a bunch of games left.
Yeah.
You do have to have that sense of urgency.
Yeah, I mean, there has to be a sense of urgency, but you also, it's not something that happens just because we want it to, right? It's got to be organic. It's got to be something that is built in practice when we're going through offense, when we're going through defense. Just because you say you want it doesn't mean that it happens. And I think you started to see that through some of our games where it's, okay, now we knew exactly where our teammate was going to be. We knew exactly that they had our back. We were able to play with multiple levels of intentional effort. And now when you reintegrate more players back into the lineup, it's trying to figure that out again. And there's no substitute for that other than reps together.
Sophie used the word pissed off to describe how the team felt. Would you say that was accurate after yesterday? And is that something that can kind of galvanize, or is it important not to let the emotions get too, heightened?
Yeah, I mean, certainly you don't want to get too high or too low, but I think, pissed off, sense of urgency, back against the wall. I think that there has to be a level of desperation in how we play. And I don't mean desperate like panic. I mean desperate like you don't have a margin for error. Right. This league is too good. Players are too good. It's as deep as it's ever been. There's not a lot of margin for error. So a sense of urgency and desperation in how we go about doing the things that we do has to be there.
Going up against Atlanta, that means not an easy matchup. So is that even more important, or what kind of things, kind of more basketball specific, have you worked on to go into that game tomorrow? Yeah, it is. And I think for us, handling their size on the interior, making their catches difficult, not allowing opponents to play to their strength. And as coaches and our scouts, like, we're willing to live with certain actions. And
what did you say? I see y'all cooking in the chat. I'm reading some of them. If I don't say it out loud, I'm trying to listen to both of y'all.
I think for us, handling their size on the interior, making their catches difficult, not allowing opponents to play to their strength. And as coaches.
Oh, you know how to do that with both teams, don't you? Not allowing our players to play to their strengths, huh? I understand you talking about the dream, but every time we play the dream, you seem to let them do exactly that, play to their strength. You put Natasha Howard, our weakest post defender, one-on-one with Brittany Griner, probably the best post offensive player in the league. I'd say Bree Jones might have a challenge with that, but arguably, She got a case for being the best big man. I don't say big girl, but that's Bob Griner. Big man in the league. But you put Natasha Howard on. And no doubles. You send no double. You send no nothing. So let's see if you send a double team at Brittany Griner when she got the ball in the post. I wouldn't give a shit if AB is Garner. Get the ball out of her hands. Now, AB can hold her own, though. But you be putting Natasha Howard on her. So play their strength. So you like to give them their strengths. See, to me, you talking, you full of shit. Because we watched. You played a dream already, 3 times? I think only one time they didn't have Brittany Griner when we played them, I believe. Or maybe I might be mistaken. That was maybe preseason. But I've seen you let Natasha Howard get cooked by Brittany Griner or Bree Jones. Usually AB is on Bree Jones. That's why Natasha Howard. Again, that when you playing against the Dream, Natasha Howard shouldn't be in a starting lineup versus Bree Jones and Bob Griner. That should have always been either Dantes or KK. That always should have been DD or KK. We got AB, KM, DD, KK, DC. You got to learn your alphabets, lady. You got to relearn your alphabets. Understand the 2 letters that's most important on the team. And again, if you come out with a lineup with Ari McDonald and Caitlin Clark tonight, I might turn the game off. I might not even be able to watch the game. I might not. If you got Ari McDonald on the floor tonight, everybody who's at the feet, everybody should just walk out. Everybody should just walk out. Just walk out the building. Let's take a stance. We're going to make stands, goddammit. Everybody just walk out and everybody just turn the TV off. Hit them like Kendrick Lamar. Turn the TV, y'all. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV, y'all. Just turn the TV off. If you come back out with Ari McDonald and Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell, turn the TV off. You are fired. Oh, I'm coming to fire you. I'm coming to fire you. We're going to get picket fit. We're going to do the pickets outside of the shit, everything. We're going to have to organize. I'm going to fly to Indiana with my you got to go. You better not come. You better not. And then to follow up, you better not have Natasha Howard out there starting either. You better not. She played 16 minutes last game. That means she was playing that badly. She didn't mix. She only got 16. If your starter is having that bad of where you have to, she's not doing nothing on the court, because it ain't like if you're just not making baskets. There's so many other things that you can do. The play where these ladies, I bet y'all remember this too. I don't know why I'm just now saying something. But I'm gonna remember when Natasha Howard, the ball was right here. It was a play. It was the beginning of the game last game versus the Valkyries. And the ball was right in front of her on the floor. And she tried to pick it up while the Atlanta Dream player dove on it. She just refused to dive after loose balls. She will not get on the floor. So she won't, not only is she not important offensively to us, nor defensively to us, she won't even get on the floor. She won't get after loose balls. She don't even grab rebounds. Why would you start her? Lexi on the bench. Nah, better not be. Shout out to Adrian Bowman. Lexi on the bench, question mark. They know damn well that's not what the fans want. They want to give us a glimpse of CC, and that's all. They get paid, and we get a UFO CC sighting for 5 minutes. This is crazy. This is crazy. I listen, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. If they come out with fucking arguments,
in our scouts, like we're willing to live with certain actions, and we're willing to live with certain shots within offense.
Like Bob Griner going 1-on-1 against Josh Howard. You wouldn't live with that, huh? Yeah, that's good to live with.
So we've got to take away like their top priority, and then we've got to be willing to live with. These are great players. We got.
I wonder who's the top priority. Bob Griner, Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, or P. Jones. There's a lot of top priorities.
We be willing to live with some things, and then we got to finish plays. And so for us, yes, there's going to be certain actions that we want.
No. We got to run and gun their ass. We got to run and gun they big asses. Bob Griner, we gonna have her. See, this is the perfect solution. When you're going up against a bigger team and you got the speed, they got the height. Cool. Well, we're gonna use what we got to our advantage. And when it comes to having the speed, we are able to double team and rotate immediately, quickly. So if you got your team ready for that and practice for that, to where we're going to put pressure on them all game defensively, we're going to speed the game up. So we want to put pressure, 94 feet, put pressure. Whether we run a one, I don't know why they don't press. This is so, y'all not the NBA. No, you can't press in the NBA. You can't give me a 1-2-2 or a 2-2-1 full court press and don't think that shit going to get smoked. It's going to get smoked. Because the NBA, they're real basketball players. You guys aren't that level with them. Y'all good, y'all smooth. Okay, I'm not gonna diss you like that. But you're not that they're prestige. You're regular. So when you're going regular, you put 2-2-1 zone full court press on them, make them make decisions. They make stupid decisions all the time. They're not athletic enough. They don't have the handles enough. You will force turnovers and you will force bad shots. They don't even make layups enough. But y'all don't never have no 1-3-1, 1-2-2. Why? This is like y'all play like AAU. They do it in college. Put the pressure on them. However, whatever you can do, the man-to-man full court press, that's cool. But boy, I'm telling y'all, deny defense. As soon as we score, ain't no running back on defense. It's deny. We on your face. We switching on the screens. We switching on the screens. We deny defense. Make it hard for them to even get the ball in bounds. Make them have to give it up to a person who a non-ball handler. And then we got our big all up on them too. And we coming for the trap. And we looking to rotate immediately. Make the ball go to the far corner every time. And we turn around and force them to shoot bullshit, quick shots. And we get the rebound and we fucking gone. Caitlin Clark, we gone. We're out of here. You get tired, goddamn it, you're coming out. Well, we running and gunning.
We want to take away. There's going to be certain places on the floor that we are willing to allow them to catch the ball. And we've got to be really elite in that execution.
A couple of all-star questions for you as we look ahead for a special. How cool is it to have Indy just embrace the W and have it be invading next weekend?
No, it's exciting. I mean, certainly, we put on a show like nobody else. I saw it in NBA All-Star as well, but it's just an exciting time for our city, for our state, and really fortunate to be able to have the best players in the world to be able to showcase their talent.
With Tamika specifically, how nice is it to see the city really rally around her and honor her throughout the weekend too?
It's incredible. I mean,
shut up. I don't want to hear nothing else from you. All right, let's go back home, man. Because I seen Mick. I seen the clip y'all was talking about the doctor, the psychologist. I haven't seen the clip, but I seen Mick put it up. So let's react to Mick. Where you go? Let's see. Come on, Mick. Let's see. Mick. All right, check it out. Let's check it out. Shout out to Mix Talk Sports.
Now that I use Monday service, AI makes solving tickets my form of meditation. Monday.
Skip that.
So, lads, I just got home, and I got home today, and basically I'm getting ready to go stream 2K. You guys don't know, that was me in another life, as you can see the plaques behind me. But I have to say, this is something that is extremely concerning. Why is the psychologist on the floor talking to a player? Like, why is there a psychologist? You are literally losing a game. Why mid-game is a psychologist going into a huddle? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And like, I don't know, has anybody talked about this? I genuinely, I just saw this tweet on my timeline again. Like, that's where literally, that is where everything comes up on the, on my timeline. It is literally just the old, Twitter sphere. So shout out to all the Twitter accounts that just aggregate Caitlin Clark stuff. But we have to be honest here. What the hell? They were there. It's there to ruin her confidence. Another problem is going to be mounting up to this organization. Just another bad/terrible thing. Sports psychologist. I've seen some clips, some specific, especially when he gets in players' ears. Why is a sports psychologist in the huddle? Like, why is a sports psychologist in the damn huddle? That's all I'm going to say. Like, I understand a team employing a sports psychologist. I do. Even like semi-professional teams a lot of the time will have a sports psychologist. And I do think that's important. I think it is important that a team has a sports psychologist. But you want to know what's not important? That a sports psychologist is there during the game. I'm sorry. Like, sports psychologists should be there to deal with preparation, should be there to deal with post-game, just to make sure everything's all good, and should be there to deal with preparation and nerves. Not tactics. Like, I don't care. You have Caitlin Clark. Out here, like, saying that the team needs to show more emotion. Calling the team to show more emotion.
What are we doing? Is it just a picture or what?
Coach, the but her. Like, I don't even care.
So it's just this picture, I guess. There's no video of like what it is, but okay, for sure. That's crazy work. When was this? What game was this? Anybody know what game that was? Anybody in the chat know what game that is? Paul Fever needs to watch the Kim Caldwell Lady Vows way of playing. Let me tell y'all something too. Hold on. Because let me see if I can find it. What is Serena Williams' dad's name? His name was God rest his soul. What's Serena and Venus' dad's name? Never mind. Serena dad crashed out on interviewer. Let's see if this pop up. Yeah, it popped up for me. Okay. Yeah, popped up.
I know I can get it. You know it.
Now, let me put this in its proper context just in case. Okay, it's Venus. Just in case some of y'all never seen this, right? It's about how, matter of fact, no, I'm going to play it first, and I'm just let you peep it. I'm going to let you peep this. Watch this. Watch this.
You think you can beat it? I know I can get it. You know it.
This Venus Williams at 12 years old, 12 or 14, either one, 12 or 12.
Because I believe
he looked shocked. You say you can beat her. Why? Hey, hold on, man. We gotta do
You
it.
think you can beat her? I know I can beat her.
No, I can beat her.
You know it.
ABC said it with confidence the first time, but you keep going on and on and on. This her daddy now speaking up for her in the background. Bro, she already look at Venus' face like, yeah, it's so Buster trying to break my confidence, trying to knock me off my square, and the dad had to interrupt. It's like, hey, listen, homie, she already told you she'll whoop her ass. Now move on, nigga. You acting so shocked and surprised. Yeah, put the pressure on him. Put the pressure on him. Look at Venus now. Look at Venus' face right here. Hold on, we gotta blow this up, folks. Look at it. Venus say, "Oh, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. That's your ass." You done got my daddy on his seat, folks. He is to get at you. Now, one wrong move, it could cost you confidence in his life and his blood, man. He's a real East Sider, man. He don't fear nothing. He didn't fear the Bloods in his neighborhood. He didn't fear the Crips. He didn't fear nothing. He in your face. You in trouble, Mr. Postman. That's your ass.
We done told you what's happening. You know, with a little black head and let her be a kid. She'll answer it with a lot of confidence. Leave that alone.
Leave that alone. I'm gonna go back. We gotta hear it one more time. I love how he came from the background. Like, just in case you thought I was playing with you, bro. Like, you trying to talk over me when I'm telling you, shut up right now, and you doing too much, and you want to try to say, well, you can't be interrupted. Hold on, let me get in your face and interrupt this. Because you must just didn't hear what the fuck I just told you, sir. Look at that face right there. She said, yeah, stupid. But yeah, hold on. Let me rewinding the whole shit. That was classic. This is classical. This is how you had, man, come on, man.
I know I can get it.
I know I can get it.
You know it.
She gonna be out there playing when your old ass and me is in the grave. Is he on his bumper? Look at him now. Oh.
When she says something, we done told you what's happening. You know, with a little black head and let her be a kid. She'll answer it with a lot of confidence. Leave that alone.
She done answered you with a lot of confidence. Leave that alone. She done answered you with a lot of confidence. Leave that alone. Brent Clark? What's his name again? I need to know his name. What's his name? I know somebody told Richard Williams. Brent Clark. I need you to get on your Richard Will. I need you, listen, if you don't want Kaylin to ruin her reputation and her brand and come out there, well, damn it, somebody in her right direct from her corner to be the spokesperson. If you don't want Kaylin to start saying shit, then you got psychologists all in the huddle. But see, y'all thought I was crazy when I told y'all that I don't think Caitlin Clark is hurt. I think it's more up here. And to the point where we're trying to run it home. Oh, let's get you a psychologist then. I see you down and out. We're gonna get you. Listen, what's up? This shit bigger than the growing injury. I thought she was off because of growing injury. Nah, they got psychologists in the huddle. That ain't the medical staff. That's the mental medical staff. It just look like I'll be coming out to be right about a lot of shit when I say something. Man, I want to listen, pay attention. I pay attention. That's like, wow, yeah, you see a psychologist. That's weird. It's weird. You don't see that. You see that? You don't see that. You don't see that. So now, what are we gonna do about this Stephanie White lady? If she start Ari McDonald tonight with Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell, not even with period. If she start Ari McDonald, period, I don't give a shit because Caitlin Clark is starting. If you start Ari McDonald, I'm flying to Indiana. I'm flying to Indiana. I'm gonna have my son, and I'm trying to get everybody to come out there with me. I'm trying to get that's the only way we're gonna get it. I'm trying to get everybody to come out there. She gotta go. You put it whatever you want on your sign, she gotta go. Now. And we won't Lisa Bluter. We want to hire the coach. Y'all need to lead it up to the fans because we the only reason that's keeping y'all afloat. And if you cared about the business, then you would adapt quickly. But you don't. I know you don't. And that's what you really want anyways, for it to disappear. But no, we're going to just cause havoc until you get the shit right. Fuck that. If she don't want to disappear, Katie don't want to go. She don't want to go overseas. Okay. She's a one-man band out there already on the floor. Again, we got us fans, yes, Clarkies. We see what's going on. We got to start making major moves because she can't win by herself. She can't win with a teammate or two. She can't win with just her family. No, she needs the community, the Clarkies, the Clark community. Not just to show up to games and cheer and fatten their pockets when they really don't even want us there to fatten their because their pockets is overweight, and so they trying to pull out some of the shit. So we need to just be there to cause havoc and cause commotion, and yeah, we'll stay right in front of the games. Matter of fact, how many the arena have? 17,000. How about all 17,000 in front of Indiana who paid for a ticket? Just be outside. Just don't even go inside. Until this bitch is going, we're gonna pay for a ticket, but we're gonna show up out here and pick it. We're gonna be out here and pick it while the game is going on. Empty arena. We want to go. 17, 20,000. We need to stand outside. We need to stand outside the arena. Let nobody be in there. Just stand outside. Bring the food trucks up. All that. We're going to have a powwow. Real talk. I'm not bullshitting. Shit. We got to do something. We got to move the needle. We got to move. We got to move the needle like Caitlin Clark moved the needle. We got to move the needle. Because she free pickings right now. She by herself all in this game. She's free pickings to these people. That's what's fucking her up. She like it. Listen, I can handle the girls not liking me. But you mean everybody? You mean everybody got an agenda? Y'all put Angel Reese on the cover of 2K as if she's more marketable than I am. Like, you put Asia Wilson last year on the cover as if she's more marketable than I am. So now EA Sports, everybody, EA Sports, y'all don't want to give me the love, huh? Nike, you don't want to give me the love, huh? I got Wilson, they give me the love. State Farm, they just want to stay. State Farm want to make that money. So they smart. They smart business people. They smart business people. But yeah, I would never, shout out to VVS Diamonds. I would never. Yeah, nope. And then it just shows how they don't want to market her. Because there's no excuse of why Angel Reese is on there or Asia Wilson last year over Caitlin Clark, who was the main reason for them even being known. And she's selling out everything like that. I mean, anything she's on, it's like, so even if you don't like her basket, it don't even matter. You can't deny that it would be smart. It would behoove you if you in a business of making money for real, that you put Clark on the cover. She's not missing out. You missing out. Because you would have had people buying 2K who probably never played 2K. You might have had people just buying 2K just to have it, to get it signed by Caitlin Clark and to put up on their wall or some shit. Hello. You might have somebody trying to buy the hardcover just so they can get it signed by Caitlin. Nobody cares about no fucking. Now what you about to do is you just rubbed the people the wrong way. They're not going to even buy 2K. Myself, BBS. I've been playing 2K and buying 2K every year since fucking, I don't know, since it's been out. I ain't missed the 2K. I'm missing this one. I'm missing this one. Crazy fucks. I'll put Angel Reese on the cover of shit. It is just, again, it just shows. Now, last year, you could get away with, okay, Caden's a rookie. Okay, Asia been an MVP in the league. Okay, you want to give her a little pub right now. Cool. Understandable. This year, there's so much evidence that anything you put Caitlin Clark's name on is going to sell out in the blink of an Angel Reese eyelash. That's crazy that you wouldn't do it. That's insanity. And there's so much evidence to show Angel Reese don't move no needles when it come to marketing and getting money. Like her Instagram moves the needle. Her Twitter maybe move a needle. Her TikTok maybe moves a needle. Her YouTube don't move no needle. Her TV ratings playing basketball don't move no needle. The attendance for don't move no needle. Don't move no needle. Her jersey sale demand don't move no needles. Her shoes, that's about don't move no needles. The McDouble, Reese McDouble barbecue greasy ass shit don't move no needles. The Reese's Pieces Puffs, you can put her attached. You can attach her to shit that's been selling out forever. Just like, okay, like last year, she wore the Allen Iversons last year, right? The AIs, the colorful toes with the tips. Oh, them is my favorite AIs. And AI, one of my favorite players. He is my favorite player, right? Michael Jordan, my favorite player. So yeah, the AIs and Kobe's next, then AI. It was AI, but Kobe exceeded that. But neither here nor there. She wore AIs last year. Caitlin Clark wore Kobe's, right? Did Reebok try to come out with a pair of what they call PEs for Angel Reese with Allen Iverson's? They wouldn't even sell Allen Iverson sells on his own, right? His shoes sell. Anytime you put out some Allen Iversons, they gonna sell, especially the ones she was wearing. And then, you know, what you put her with, Reese's Pieces, Puff, the cereal. Everybody loves Reese's Pieces already before Angel Reese. So they don't even be just buying it because it's Angel Reese. It's like, see, Michael Jordan made people eat Wheaties. Nobody wanted to eat no fucking Wheaties. So you put Mike on the cover. You put Mike on the cover of some Wheaties. I had to have Wheaties. Every kid who hooped or did any sports when you was a kid, you have wanted Wheaties just because Michael Jordan was on the cover of that bitch. Wheaties didn't come with no sweets. It was wheat. It's wheat. You had to put sugars on the shit. You had to pour sugars on the shit, right? You're like, what? But hey, Michael Jordan eat it. That's what we thought as a kid. Michael Jordan eat it. I'm on. Reese's Pieces Puff. I'm like, I've been eating that. Kids especially, they gonna. It's Reese's Pieces Puffs. All the kids is going. All the kids, no toy in the box. Yeah, no toy in the box. It just got Mike on the front of the cover. It just got Mike on the box. I want it. I want to be like Mike. Why Nike don't have nothing like that for Caitlin? How they did Jordan. But again, all they doing is attaching her name to major brands that's already booming. They made her a quarter pounder at McDoubles with bacon on it. It's a bacon quarter pounder. That shit's been around since before me. That shit been selling out before me. So if it do good numbers, they can say, wow, look at what they do. No, man. Knock it off, man. Knock it off, man. Yeah, man. You damn right, man. You can put, that's the same thing you can do with Caitlin Clark, though. You can put Caitlin Clark on a box of some checks. You can put Caitlin Clark on some kicks. The welfare cereal. You can put Caitlin Clark on the welfare cereal. Everybody gonna buy them. What do they call it? Fuck. It's not called welfare cereal. It's called Wick. That's the Wick cereal. You can put Caitlin Clark on the front of the Wick box cereal called Kicks, and that bitch will sell out in the blink of an Angel Reese eyelash. I promise you. I promise you. Everybody will have boxes. Some ain't got no sugar in the shit. Boy, she gonna make it sweet. That's what Jordan did to Wheaties. He made it sweet. As soon as they stop putting Jordan on the cover of Wheaties boxes, I stop eating fucking Wheaties, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I stop eating Wheaties, man. I ain't want no more Wheaties. I'm like, that's too nasty for real anyway. Then the realization of, oh, that shit nasty anyway. I ain't really want no fucking Wheaties. Shit make you actually have to go use the restroom. Like, I'm slow. Yeah, nah. Put Caitlin Clark on anything, man. It's gonna sell out in the blink of an Angel Reese eyelash. I ain't lying. You understand me? It's a difference. So for 2K to do that, it can see how it took me all the way away. But for 2K to do that, EA Sports to do that, that show you they really not trying to market her. They really don't try to fuck with her for real. They do the very minimum. They do as least as they can, even though they could make so much more money if they did. They could make so much more money. So that should tell a lot of y'all, billionaires, they not worried about it like that. They don't, it's like they're not doing certain shit just for the money. Y'all think they do. But yeah, of course, they going to make money. They're making money a lot of ways, different ways. 2K still going to make a lot of money. They at the point when they do shit like same thing. NBA is not as popular as it used to be, but they still make they're making more money than they ever made. NFL, baseball, don't nobody watch that shit. But yet they still the most paid players in the whole 9 yards. They paying players $300, $400 million. If you can play one player $300, $400, $500 million. One player, and you got 15, 16 other different players making millions. How much you think the owner got? If they could pay the Browns, look at the Browns. The Browns been a shitty team, the shittiest franchise in NFL history since NFL been around. Browns are shit team. Yet they was able to give, what's his name? What's the quarterback name? Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, biggest contract in NFL history. How? You motherfuckers. You never give him what? I think $500 million. I think like something crazy like that. 400, 500 mil. You got 70-something people on a roster to pay, about 40, 30 coaches to pay. You can give one player $500 million? Yeah, the owner, no matter how good or bad the Browns do, rich as shit. Rich as shit. Doesn't change him. Doesn't change him from owner rich as shit, man. Sheesh. I tell you no lies, man. We only needed a few defensive pieces. So shout out to Courtside. I did see Courtside Junkie in here earlier. Hold on. I was cooking at the time. No, hold on. Shout out Courtside Junkie. Man, it must be up there. It must be up there. Again, man, listen, and if y'all doing super chats, I love the super chats. I appreciate the super chats. Hit the like button if nothing else. I love the super chats, but listen, YouTube be taking so much money from the super chat. It takes so much of the percentage. I'd rather you hit the Cash App than the super chat at any time. But if you don't have Cash App, then hit the super chat. I meant to tell y'all this earlier because, yeah, I seen how much the percentage, they basically raping. They're raping us. Oh, wait. You can't say that, huh? You can't say that word? I didn't mean that in the literal sense, YouTube. I meant that, okay, metaphorically. Mr. Simmons needs to step in. Mr. Simmons. Mr. Simon? No, Caitlin Clark Daddy needs to step in. It's time for Brent. I'm holding you to the fire, folks. It's time for you to get on that shit. It's time publicly. I'm pretty sure you have behind the scenes, but I need for you now publicly to bust their ass. Caitlin Clark, don't need to say nothing. She should have somebody, a spokesman type person. Hire me. It's coming for you. Can you imagine the Pope being Caitlin Clark spokesperson? I come in with a boombox. I'm gonna come in with you don't gotta do boombox no more. I'm so old school. I'm taking it in the boombox and we used to put it on top here. Right. So we come with the Bluetooth speaker. I got a nice Bluetooth speaker. It rolls, you know what I mean? It moves like a suitcase, right? Got the wheels. Yeah. And we just every time we walk through the building, every time we come in, that's what you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear this every time. Let me be your spokesperson and everything. We're gonna come through.
CC for you.
CC
two. Yeah, two.
In prop.
Let's get it. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog. She can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam.
Now, before we take any questions, put some fucking respect on her name, okay? All right, you guys can go ahead. Anybody say something stupid, I'm slapping the shit out of you, okay? It's the Pope. Go ahead, ask Caitlin, ask the way. I've been with you for a year, Pope. Shout out to Jerry, man. I want to be the coach, just gotta let him play. Yeah, man, it's very easy. Hey, man, listen, y'all stay tuned for what else I got coming up today, man. I'm sure I'm going to end up collabing with Junkie at some point today, whether we do the pregame or the probably do the pregame show together. I'm going to reach out to him, see what he's doing, see if we can come together like butt cheeks and do the pregame show for y'all. But I got some videos I think I'm going to drop on y'all, too, because there's some things I've seen out there that I just want to put on out there. And we can get down to business. Again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not. Appreciate all of y'all, man, for sure. Anna Wellen. Hold on. Got out of here. Let's bring me back up. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to Timothy. Shout out to everybody, man. TJ, be careful out there in these streets. You understand? If you go out drinking tonight, you go out smoking and drinking, be aware of the situation. Ladies, I advise you don't go out by yourselves tonight. Never be by yourselves. Always have a man present, whether it's a cousin, your uncle, your brother, cousin, or something like that. Stop going out getting drunk and faded just with chicks, just with other females. It don't work. Definitely don't dip off nowhere, okay? Hey, peace and love. It's the Pope.